exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here in the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Cougars here on NBA 2K22. This is the season finale. The final game of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go. This is season 2 finale, I'm pretty sure, right? Because we've only been through one season of this, or maybe this is season 3? No, I think this is the season 2 finale, I'm pretty sure. I get my seasons mixed up because I got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm pretty sure this is the season 2 finale. But we got one final game in the regular season. Then we've got the playoffs, because we are going to make the playoffs. I think we're already guaranteed a spot. I think we're the 3 seed or something like that. So we are going to make the playoffs. And the next episode will be the playoff special. Then after that will be the off season. And then after that, I'll get one more season in, and that's going to be it for NBA 2K22, because NBA 2K23 comes out in September. So that's going to be the next season is going to be the final season of the Chicago Cougars on NBA 2K22. I'm probably not going to have any 2K content on the main channel, because if you didn't know, I have a second channel where I do completely solely just 2K. It's called World of Juice Hoops. I may link it down below in the description below if I remember, but that has solely NBA 2K content, and that's probably where the Legends Fantasy Draft Series is going to be for 2K this upcoming year. That's probably where the Chicago Cougars could go. I may move them over to there, or I may just start something new. I don't know. But that's what's going to happen. So there's not going to be probably any NBA 2K content on the main channel when NBA 2K23 comes out. So I just want to let you guys know, if you want to go over, if you enjoy the 2K content on this channel, if you want to go over and follow the World of Juice Hoops channel, and that is strictly that's all it is NBA 2K. I got a lot of good stuff going on over there, so if you want to go check it out, completely fine. If you don't care, then you don't care. But I just wanted to let you guys know so you had the option to. But with all that being said, it is time to get into the Season 2 finale of the Chicago Cougars here. We got one more game to play. Let's go see if we can get a W. So here we are. As I mentioned, we are going to make the playoffs as the 3rd seed. We are ranked 3rd in the Eastern Conference. We are only a game back of the Celtics and the Bucks. And I think we took a look at what the Celtics and the Bucks schedule was, and I think that we have a possibility of maybe jumping to the 1 seed. But luckily for us, we can't go any further than the 3 seed. We are guaranteed at least, at the lowest, the 3 seed. But there is a potential way that we could jump up to the 1 seed or the 2 seed if the Bucks or the Celtics lose. But I have a pretty good feeling that we're going to just stay as the 3 seed, which isn't a bad thing, because as of right now, we'll take on the Brooklyn Nets. That's not a horrible matchup. I think we can match up pretty well against the Nets in the first round. Last year, you guys may remember, we lost to the Philadelphia 76ers and Joel Embiid, so that was a pretty tough matchup for us. I think we can make some pretty big noise in the playoffs this season. I think we've got the team for it. If we take a look at the stats so far in the season with 1 game left to go, Colin Sexton leads our team in scoring, which he was initially just going to be, I say this every episode, he was initially going to be just a sign throwaway, maybe even a trade piece at the deadline, but he turned out to play one of his best seasons of his career, and he turned into an amazing player. I can't turn that down. Like the production is out of control, and he plays really well when we're in a game. And then Zach Levine off the bench has been amazing. Ashton Riley's been lighting up from 3. Jamar Weaver's been playing well. Christian Fromm has been developing as a defender and as a scorer. Trey Fuller, he is hurt, but he's only day-to-day with a sore foot, so that's not amazing, or that's not like too bad. But he is becoming more and more of a dominant force in the paint. I'm loving that. Jamie Washington Jr. has been playing well. Evans hasn't really gotten a whole lot of time because of the fact that we brought in Colin Sexton, and then we also have Mookie Whitehead, who I tend to give a little bit more favor to because he is a rookie, and I want to kind of get him developed into our. He's going to be our future point guard. At least that's the goal. He may even start at point guard next season, headed into next season, and then have Darius Evans come off the bench. Maybe we move Colin Sexton as a trade piece to get another power forward. Maybe that's an option because we do need a power forward. I would like to have somebody else alongside Jamie Washington Jr. as a nice power forward option for us because right now we only have him and Otto Porter, and then probably John Barnes can come in at power forward sometimes if Andre Drummond's playing center. So I mean, we have some options, but we're pretty thin at the big man position. So then we have a lot of guards. So I would like to maybe swap Colin Sexton in the offseason for some sort of big man, maybe a power forward center option for us. So that's really the big number one piece of news, like the big need in the offseason is get a big man. And speaking of big man, the scouting, we have Victor Wembanyama in this class. Obviously, he's the number one talent. We also have Scoot Henderson, RJ Cartwright. We have Malachi Rice, Keon Irving, Derek Whitehead, however you want to say his name, Anthony Black, Keontae George, Jericho Steele. We talked about if you want to go see the breakdown of some of these players and what my thoughts on how I think they could develop in the league, then go check either last video or the video before. I talked in a little bit more depth about each one of these specific guys that I created. Like Malachi Rice is not real, Keon Irving's not real, RJ Cartwright's not real, Jericho Steele. Some of the you'll know the guys that aren't real because you'll never heard of their names before. So I go in another video. I go into detail about these guys and do I think I'd like to have them on the team? Do I think they would fit well? What their body type, like what their skills are. Like I go into that a little bit more in another episode, so a previous episode. So if you want to go check that out, you can. It's on the channel. So there are some options here for us to draft. If we were to look at our draft picks, we have the first round pick from the Knicks, which I don't remember what we got from, how we got that pick. I can't remember exactly. Is that from... That's got to be from a trade that we did last season. I can't remember exactly. It's probably in the offseason. Whatever. But we have 2 first-round picks, so hopefully the Knicks are bad. I don't even know. I know the Knicks aren't in the playoffs, but where are they at? Are they really, really bad? The Knicks aren't in the playoffs. The Knicks are the worst team. The Knicks are the worst team in the Eastern Conference. Who do they have on their team that we traded to them? They have RJ Harden. Did I really trade RJ Harden for a first-round pick? That's pretty crazy if I did. That's pretty crazy if I did. I can't remember if I did or not. I had to because he's the only Cougar player that they have. So that's pretty good. And they have the worst record in the entire Eastern Conference. So we are going to have that pick totally unprotected. So or totally protected for us. They don't have protection on it. So whatever they get in the lottery is going to be our pick. So we are going to be guaranteed at the worst, like a top 7 pick. So we're going to get our pick of pretty much whoever we want in this draft. If it's number 1, then maybe we take Victor Wembanyama. If it's number 2, maybe we take somebody else. I don't know. Jericho Steele, he's 7'1", 290. He's more of the Shaq build, so maybe he fits better because we already have Trey Fuller, who's kind of like the Victor Wembanyama, who's the more talented shooter, scorer kind of threat. So maybe we go for another big man, or maybe we take a wing like RJ Cartwright or Nick Smith. I don't know. There's a couple other options here that we could get. Nick Tatum's even a good option. So we'll get to that next episode, or in a couple episodes in the offseason. But we've got 1 episode left against and they're trying to trade the Magic are trying to trade for Ashton Riley. I'm going to decline that. Trey Fuller is back. That is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And we are going to be taking on the Rockets, who have some young pieces. They have Jalen Green. They have Jayshawn Tate. They also have Hudson Baldwin, the street ball legend that we let go or maybe we traded. I can't remember if we let go or traded in the offseason. So he's coming back for a revenge game, but it is Rockets, it is Cougars. Let's get the final game underway. I hope you guys are excited. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's get it.
And these 2 teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty.
Here we go.
With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like...
Oh, hey, we're not off to a good start here in Chicago. I turned it over right there to start the game. I was trying to get it to Colin Sexton. I should have just icon passed. I don't know why I'm making it more complicated than I needed to be. And there's a screen. John Wall going to the rack like he's prime 2010 John Wall. I don't think so. Sexton with the ball. We're going to try and get that to Trey Fuller, but that's 2 back-to-back turnovers in the first 2 possessions of the game for the Cougars. I'm not liking that, but that's a turnover. We're just a turnover team right now, or we're just a turnover game. I don't know what's going on. Former teammates going at it, and that's a shooting foul for Jalen Green. Hudson Baldwin did a good job to halt the momentum of Trey Fuller there, and then Jalen Green got a little happy and reached for it. Got called for a reaching foul. So we score the first 2 points of the game. John Wall. What's he going to do here? He's going to take the screen. There it is. Oh, John broke the ankles of Colin Sexton. He broke Colin Sexton's ankles. That was not what I expected or wanted to have happen. There's Jamar Weaver. Get that down low. I like this matchup. Jayshawn Tate can't keep up. On Jamie Washington Jr., he can't keep up with him. I love me some Jayshawn Tate. He's a former Buckeye. I love Jayshawn Tate, but he can't keep up with Jamie Washington Jr. He's been honing his craft down lower in the paint. He has been working on those post moves. Jalen Green gives it to John Wall. He finds Hudson Baldwin, the street ball icon. Made his name in the street ball courts of New York, Philadelphia, California, all around the street ball circuit. And then he got a contract with the Chicago Cougars last season. And then got a contract with the Rockets this season. Trey Fuller trying to go to the rack. Good defense. Fernando plays good defense there. And that is Jalen Green in the corner. Oh, Jamie blocks it. Washington Jr. with the block. And then Collins going to the rack. Gives that to Trey Fuller. I like this matchup a little bit more because Trey Fuller is that guy. 6 points. 2 points. We lead by 4 in the early parts of this game. The defense has been pretty elite so far in the first couple minutes. We've been getting a couple block shots, some steals, some good defense. Jalen Green's got to do something here. He's going to give that to Jayshawn, and that's for what it's worth, it was a decent 3 attempt, but he could have had better. Washington passes that back to Sexton. We're going to see if we can trick him. Oh, he didn't fake, or he didn't follow. He didn't fall for it is what I wanted to say. But we're going to have to shoot it in his face. Ashton Riley couldn't get it to go. I really wanted John Wall to fall for that, but he never did. Trey Fuller guarding Hudson Baldwin. I don't know if this is a good matchup. I like it in terms of the length, but I don't like anything else about it. John Wall misses the 3. Weaver's already got 4 rebounds in this game. We're not even like 5 minutes in. Weaver's going a little crazy there. Ashton Riley, that time he's got the green bean. I tell you what, he is a sniper. He is a sniper. 51%. It's criminal, the fact that he didn't make it into the three-point contest this season. He leads the league in three-point percentage at 51%. And I'm pretty sure he led the league in three-point percentage before the All-Star break. It is absolutely criminal that he wasn't in the three-point contest. Great on-ball, or great passing there. I was going to say off-ball movement, that's what I want to say. Great passing there by the Rockets after the inbound. 9-4, Jamar Weaver. Get that back to Riley. There's another sniper shot. Okay. I need to work a little bit more offense here. I can't just go straight to Ashton Riley and think he's going to dominate the threes. Maybe I'll save that for a little bit later in the game. I'll keep that in the back of my pocket. Oh, Baldwin goes for the alley-oop, and he gets it with Fernando. Hudson Baldwin. What a pass. What a pass. I think we're going to go a little small ball here. I'm going to bring Christian Fromm in to play some power forward for us. It's not going to be the worst thing in the world. We'll see what we can do here. Oh, that's going to be a hard foul, yeah. I saw that coming. Jayshawn Tate will go to the line. I knew Washington was going to struggle to try and block that play. I knew it was going to be a foul. But now we got Andre Drummond in the game, and he's solely in here for his rebounding. Ashton Riley's not missing that. He was way too wide open for that. They got Anthony Simons coming off the bench in Houston now. He must have signed a contract with them after the first season. Usually he's in Portland. Oh, I don't know why Alperen Sengun took a shot like that. He didn't need to. Drummond to Sexton. Sexton doesn't have any points yet. Neither does Weaver, but we can change that. No, we can't. Oh, Weaver with another rebound. And he keeps fighting for it. Jamar Weaver, he's very young, very thin, but he can put his body weight around when he needs to, however much that is. He's already got 6 rebounds, by the way. He's killing the game. Kevin Porter Jr. Where you going, Kevin? Where you going? I don't like this matchup of Andre Drummond and Kevin Porter Jr. So it's going to switch off. It's Weaver. Blocked. Blocked by Weaver. Drummond gets the rebound. Jamar's doing everything today. He's going to go to the rack. He's going to take the shot. Green bean. Jamar Weaver. Okay. 4 points, 2 for 4, 6 rebounds, a steal, an assist. He's doing everything tonight. That's Kevin Porter Jr. wide open for 3. Yeah, I figured that was going to go in. That seemed like it was going to go straight in. Riley, can he get around Porter? He can't. I have a feeling Sexton should be able to get around. He can't. I thought he was going to be able to get around, what's his face? Whoever that is. Anthony Simons, what I wanted to say. Oh, Jamar, that's a tough shot, Jamar. You should have been able to hit that, though. You should have been able to hit that. I'm going to bring in Jaden Ivey, actually, to play some small forward. And then we're going to bring in Mookie Whitehead to be the backup point guard for Sexton. Come in for Sexton. There's Fromm. There's Weaver. Weaver in the corner. Ah, Jamar. How did you miss that? That was very simple. And then Kevin Porter Jr. goes and does that. And it's a 1-point game. They're on an 8-0 run the last minute. I don't know how. I don't know how he didn't make that 3. And that's blocked. Alperen Sengun blocks that one. Porter Jr. Another 3 for Kevin Porter Jr. I don't know what's gotten into him. He's like Steph Curry right now. Drummond, I need you to back down Sengun and put him away. Thank you. Thank you. Ties this game. With the first quarter coming to a close, this has been a very frustrating end of the first quarter. It started out really well. Christian Fromm with the swiper, no swiping. Get that to Jamar Weaver. Set your feet. I ruined the release. Fromm got his own... I scored the bucket anyway. I ruined the release. I had a beautiful open 3 with Jamar Weaver, and I just didn't... I folded on the release. I sold the release. I can't believe I did that. Ah, it's so annoying. But Kevin Porter Jr. just absolutely torched us from 3. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he just took his Flintstone vitamins before the game or what. He was hitting all kinds of 3s. Now, to be fair, he was wide open for basically every single 3 that he shot. But still, I mean, sometimes you're going to miss a 3 here or there, even if you're wide open. And he's just, Kevin Porter just taking it to the limit here. He don't care who's guarding him. Oh, that was a sick dribble move from Christian Fromm there. Get that to Mookie. I got to itch my back there quickly. Mookie, I don't like that. There's Zach Levine. Zach Levine trying to school the young kid. School the young kid, Jalen Green. Show him who's the boss. Show him who's the veteran. 17 points per game. That doesn't come too easy. You got to earn those 17 points, and Zach Levine has done that off the bench. Christopher, I don't think so, Josh. I don't think so. Oh, Kevin Porter. He's heating up. He is so hot right now. Kevin Porter Jr. is the kryptonite to me right now. Mookie. That was supposed to go to Andre Drummond. It didn't. Zach. That's to Drummond. Can we back him down, Drummond? Come on, Andre. You're better than this, Andre. And 1, Andre Drummond. 24-21. Now, Andre Drummond has never been known as a great free throw shooter. And he lives up to his name. That was a really bad release. I was not ready for that. And Mookie got his ankles broken on his... He broke his own ankles there. John Wall literally just stood there. And Mookie got his own ankles broken. Come on, Fromm. Lock up Jalen Green. Yes, Zach. Good defense. That was kind of like combination defense there with Zach Levine and Christian Fromm. And Mookie, you got to be stronger than that. You got to know that you're going to take the contact and still fight through it. Ah, that's annoying. Oh no, I was changing lineups. I keep getting caught changing my lineups. That's happened a couple of times now. Levine, Mookie! How did he not get fouled there? That's a foul. Unreal. Jalen. Oh, luckily it's Bruno. I thought he might have been able to take the 3 there, but Fernando can't shoot 3s. Drummond! Oh, and Mookie goes and fouls him. Of course he does. This... From the end of the first quarter to now into the second quarter, it's just been so frustrating. I don't know what changed. I mean, the quarter started out great. Like, the game started out amazing. And then, like, the last 2 minutes of the first quarter and now all of the second quarter has just been so frustrating. Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey's on the scorer's table. What's going on there? Jaden Ivey's momentum took him to the scorer's table. That was wild. I've never seen that animation before. John Wall gets the ball back. Tries to use the screens to his advantage. He almost does. Oh, Trey Fuller. Trey Fuller just ended Fernando's existence on planet Earth with that block. Wow, that was crazy. That was insane. What a block. He missed both the free throws. Zach Levine's open for 3. Zach Levine misses the 3. Come on, Zach. You can't be missing that 3. That was even a good release. It wasn't that bad. John Wall, no good there. Fuller gets the rebound. There's Jaden Ivey. Oh, he got jump in! And Jaden Ivey slams it home. One of our other 2 rookies. He got the man jumping. I think it's Kenny Martin Jr. He got him jumping, and then he just went, saw the lane, slammed it home. 4-point lead for the Cougars. John, he takes the jumper. No good. Washington Jr. with the rebound. Now we got Ivey again. Back to Mookie. Mookie with the midi. That was a horrible release. I'm not used to Mookie's release yet. I don't take enough shots with him. Not used to his release yet. Oh, Ivey, what are you doing there? That was ugly. That was an ugly rip right there. You didn't need to do that.
Now into the lineup for Houston. Alfred Sengun.
Okay, they inbound it to Simons. They give it. Oh, it's stolen. No, it's not. Okay, Sengun gets it. But it is stolen now officially. Trey Fuller. And that's Zach Levine. Set your feet. Jump it. There he goes. He got his revenge. He redeemed himself. Thank you, Zach. Oh, tried to poke that away with Mookie. Getting a little sticky with it. There's the screen. He goes around it. John Wall. Good defense from Trey Fuller. Good defense not to foul. Usually the big man has no other choice but to foul, but Trey Fuller learned. Back him down. Jaden Ivey was open, but Christopher got the rip in there before I could get the pass off. Unfortunately. That's Sengun. Over to Martin. He gives it back to Christopher. I don't like this matchup, Trey Fuller and Christopher. I like it in terms of like a mismatch in terms of height, but everything else I don't like. Straight up. Good job. Rebound for Trey Fuller. That was good defense for Mookie. The rookie showing he can play defense. Can he get around John Wall, though? I don't think he can. Fuller. Back him down, Trey. Back him down. Show him those post moves. Yes, Trey Fuller. Yeah. Show him those moves. God, you're a stud. I love you, Trey. Absolutely love you. He's such a beast. He's just so good. I don't know why he's so good, but he's just so good. And he's still young. Like, he's still developing. He's nowhere near, like, the pinnacle of what he can become. In a few seasons, I have a feeling he could be one of the top 2-3 centers in the league, given the right development. He's got that kind of potential. I don't know what Hudson Baldwin's going to do here. He's going to give it to Kevin Porter Jr. Finally, he misses one. It's about time. I know it was a rush shot and everything, but still, with the way that he's been shooting, you never know. Get that to Riley. Oh, Evans fought through that. Anthony Simons, go up and get it. There you go, Darius. Show, you can flex on him a little bit. Show him. Show him. We've started to get a little bit of a lead here. Our defense has really showed up in the last couple of minutes. That's Jay Sean. No good. Jamie with the great defense. Couldn't get the rebound, though. Kevin. Sengun. Play defense, Trey. He stepped out of bounds. I kept jumping because I don't know. I just kept jumping. We're a game and a half back. I think we're going to finish as just the 3 seed. I think we're going to finish as just the 3 seed, which isn't bad. It's not the end of the world. Oh, I couldn't hook that. That was a bad release. I was trying to get like a little move in there, but he just went for like a hook shot. So that's why the release was so bad. Fuller, play defense. Ah, he was just a half a second too late. 36-27. Darius to the rack. Darius Evans gets the layup. Easy buckets. 38-27. Under 30 seconds to go in the game right now. Simons. Oh, Baldwin Jr. or Baldwin the fourth, not Jr. That's his granddad. Or his great-granddad. Baldwin the fourth. That's Ivy. That was a bad pass. I didn't want to shoot it. That's okay. We're still young. Can I use that excuse 2 years in? We're still young.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Anthony Simons, is he going to get around Riley? He'll try, but he got poked away. Jay Sean didn't take the 3. He probably should have. Oh, Trey, he did enough. I'll take it. Ivy, mid-range, got it. With 1 second on the clock, it's a 10-point Cougars lead. That's going to do it for the half. What a up and down first half. I don't know if I should be happy about it. I don't know if I should be angry about it. It was just weird. Start of the third quarter in Chicago, the final game of the regular season. Jalen Green gives to John Wall. We lead by 10. Jay Sean Tate has it. Back to John Wall. Darius Evans had a hard screen there. Oh, what a pass from John Wall, and Bruno fights through it. Trey Fuller was ready for that block, I tell you what. He was ready for that block. Darius Evans trying to fight around it. Bad shot. How did I not get that rebound? I'm not sure how Jamie Washington lost that rebound, but he did to Bruno Fernando. John Wall's got some nasty moves. He's one of the best dribblers in the recent 2010 era. Jalen Green, good defense, good enough defense by Jamie Washington. Get that to Riley. Riley's wide open in the corner. He loves the corner. Ashton Riley loves the corner. John Wall. Let's get some boys back in here. Evans does a good job to fight through the screen. John can't go anywhere. Is he going to pass to somebody? He's just dribbling. He's trying to find something here. John Wall's got really nothing. He gives to Jay Sean. Bad shot. It wasn't that bad of a shot. But he did miss it. And Riley in the... good close down from John Wall there. Can I get around him? Ivy. Evans. That's enough space. That wasn't enough space, and Trey Fuller doesn't get the rebound. I thought that might have been enough space. It turned out that it wasn't. Bruno. Come on, Bruno. Challenge me. Challenge me, Bruno. I wish I could slap the ground, slap the court. Challenge me, Bruno. Oh, he got me all conjumbled. Conjumbled? That's a word. Look it up. Oh, how did Jalen Green get open? Ah. I hate when they just, like, somehow find somebody open. There's always somebody open there. That's enough space. He's a sniper. He's not missing that. That's why they call him AK-47. No, that's why they call him AR-15. Wrong name. That's Andre Karolinko. That's why they call him the AR-15, because he's automatic. Get that rebound. Trey Fuller gets the rebound, push it up the court. It's Jaden Ivey. Washington. I like this. I don't like that mismatch. Let's see. There's Evans. I see him in the corner. He's going to rotate around. Riley gives it to Evans. That's not enough space to strap one. We're going to have to put it up. Put it up, Washington. Ah. Man, I can't get lucky with those kind of shots. I know that was a little bit of a bad shot. Oh, Ivy blocked the alley-oop. Just straight up stuffed it. Trey Fuller, this mismatch. He got fouled. He didn't get the and one. I don't know why he didn't just slam it down. That's what I was going for there. Hits the free throw, though. And unfortunately, since he is the one shooting the free throws, he's going to have to stay in for a little bit longer. But we got a fresh lineup in now except for the center position. John Barnes, the Ginger Giant, he's playing power forward. And that's going to be a hard foul on Christopher. Riley is the culprit there. Ooh, that was a horrible free throw. I don't know what he was doing there. All right, Andre Drummond comes back in. That's good. He makes the second one. 48-36 as we enter the later moments of the third quarter here. There's John Barnes. Oh, if he could shoot threes. If only. Come on, Drummond. Back him down. Put it up. Andre. That was a horrible shot, my guy. That was a much better shot. Thank you. That first attempt was just god-awful. 50-36. Kevin Porter Jr. is having an amazing night shooting the ball. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. He should have had that for sure. Weaver, don't shoot that. Why is Weaver so tired? Drummond. Riley. Nope, stolen by Green. I didn't think he was going to be able to reach that, but he did. He was able to reach it. Oh, that's in the corner. Christopher! And he made it. These Rockets players are just getting so many open threes, and it's probably because of my bad defense. But I don't know. It's just like a combination of a bunch of things. You can't leave Weaver open like that. You can't do it. 7 and 6 for Jamar Weaver. You can't do that. Can I steal it? Oh, I tried. He's going to try and blow by me. Oh, good spin move. But good defense from Riley. Jamar, can you just blow by him? Why do I suck with the release? God, I need to just get in the gym and just shoot a bunch of shots with these guys because I suck with some of their releases, and I don't even know why. That was a really weird shot. I don't know why he decided to shoot it. That's a better attempt. Thank you, Jamar. That's what I wanted you to do a couple of times in this game. You never did. Sexton's only got 3 points. I don't really score a lot with Colin Sexton. I get a couple points a game with him sometimes, but he does a lot of his scoring in simulation, which is good because we do a lot of our simulating in simulation. So a lot of our games are in simulation. So it's better to have him do his major scoring in the simulation. Ashton Riley just went up and stole that in the air. Sexton. I didn't really know if I wanted to take that jumper or not. Oh, Colin. There's Drummond. Drummond has no business being at the three-point line, so we'll just back down Sengun. You're stronger than him. You're stronger than him. Thank you. He just pats his stats, basically. I think he misses the first attempt on purpose so that he can get a rebound. That's what it feels like, at least. That is what it feels like. He just wants to pat his stats. There's Sengun. He gives the Porter Jr. to Christopher. Yeah, you're not scoring on Andre Drummond. Look at that tight defense. Look at that tight defense from Colin Sexton. That's what I'm talking about. Get that down to Drummond. Drummond's going to slam it home. He's got 10. This is one of Drummond's highest scoring games that we've ever played with him. We don't usually, he just gets rebounds. We don't usually score with him. He never has to. But the mismatch with Sengun being so thin, it's a better mismatch. He can just back him down easy, just body him. Look at this lockdown defense, by the way. We are shutting down every single passing lane. We are shutting down every single shot attempt. Look at that, how bad of a shot attempt that was. We are lockdown city. It's a 20-point Cougar lead. Can we make it 23? Ah! Don't shoot that. Can I make it 22? Drummond. Got it in there. With 0.7 on the clock, he's got 12 and 7. That's a double-double with the adjusted simulation stats. And we enter the fourth quarter. What a block by Asher Riley. Asher Riley's been playing really good defense today. He had the interception of the alley-oop pass in that quarter too. He's been playing really well. But we start the final quarter of regulation. Excuse me, of the regular season right now. Can the Rockets find a way to climb back in this game? I don't think so. And Jamar Weaver just drives right through Hudson Baldwin. He never had to go up against a talent like that in the street ball courts. It's rare that you find a talent like Jamar Weaver, that's for sure. But Baldwin's got his own set of skills. But Weaver's got his own set of skills. What a block in midair. Sexton in transition on the fast break to Drummond. Drummond sets his feet, puts it up. He's got 14 and 8. Andre Drummond. All right. 6 assists for Colin Sexton. Last time I checked, he had 3. He just got 3 really quickly. That wasn't even me. That was the AI. That was the AI. All right, let's get Fuller back in this game. He'll probably be in for the rest of the game, depending on what happens. Although I don't want to work him too hard. He is just coming off of an injury. He's got that foot injury that he just healed from. That's down low. That's blocked by Andre Drummond in the rebound. He falls to him. Nikita Kursov is open, not anymore. That was good defense by Duncan Robinson there. This Rockets team is really weird. They have a lot of weird players on their team. And Jamar just drives to the rack. He couldn't get that rebound. How did he miss that? I'm not sure how he missed that rebound. That's an alley-oop. Jeremy Sochan. Okay. I didn't think he had the hops, but you do. Sexton driving to the rack. Colin Sexton. I knew that wasn't going to be a good shot. I thought about passing out of it, but I already just accepted my fate taking the shot. That's down low. I couldn't turn into John Barnes. Why would it turn me into Kursov? Why would I want to be Nikita Kursov in that situation? I want to be John Barnes, try to block the shot. But they said, no, you're going to turn into Nikita Kursov, who's away from the play. Get that down to Drummond. I think Drummond can still box or body down, back him down, and he can. Usman Garuba. Oh, Andre Drummond's activated. He's activated his takeover. He's hot right now. Andre Drummond, this is his great game. We might have to re-sign him to a contract. I like having Andre Drummond just here to get boards, but he's also playing really well on offense too. But there he is on defense. A 16 and 10 game for Andre Drummond. He's just such a good defender. One of the best defenders I've ever seen. And that's Jamar Weaver in the corner. Oh, it would have been so good if he would have hit that. It would have been so good. Anthony Simons can't get the steal from him. There's the 3 off the screen. No good. Drummond the rebound again. Drummond's already, I don't think he has the record for most rebounds in a game, but I think he's second. And Jamar Weaver just goes right in. 13 and 6 for him. He's probably going to have to come out. We'll get Christian Fromm in here. Simons. We'll get Zach Levine in the game. And that's going to be no. Okay, good. He didn't take the shot. I screwed up my defense with Andre Drummond there. I'm glad he didn't take that. Baldwin's got nowhere to go. That's a bad shot. There's a rebound by Weaver. That's Weaver's first rebound in a minute. Kursov to Weaver. Weaver for 3. That's a bad release. But Drummond's got the rebound. Who else would it be? Kursov. Nikita Kursov for 3. That was as close to the line as you're going to get with being a call to 3. I can't believe they even called it one. I thought it was a 2 for sure. Plus, it was a bad release, too. I can't believe it went in. That was just a... I can't believe it was a good shot. And Andre Drummond, swiper, no swiping. Look at the boy. And Weaver to the basket. Jamar Weaver. We're heating up now. See, like, when we get hot, we're one of the best teams in the NBA. We have so much versatility, so much defense, so many different guys that can get hot at any moment. I mean, we're just such a well-balanced team, and we can get hot at any time, and when we do, we are trouble. That's a bad shot. Well, not a bad shot, but that's a missed shot. Drummond with another rebound. That was supposed to be a pass like 2 seconds ago. Sexton. And that's a... Oh, thank you. I thought it was going to be a charge on Sexton, but it's a blocking foul. Drummond has been crazy defensively. I think he's earned himself a little bit of a break. We are going to give that to Trey Fuller off the inbound. He's going to back down Sengun. Look at that strength. You see that strength? The push that he gave Sengun there. And he's got 10 and 6. That should be a double-double for him with the adjusted stats. Christian Fromm back in the game now. A great defender in his own right. John Wall, where are you going? John Wall not as quick as he used to be. Great off-ball movement from Hudson Baldwin there. Amazing off-ball movement there. Under 2 minutes in the game. Under 2 minutes left to go in the regular season. Get that to Trey Fuller. Let him just back down Sengun. Put some post moves on him and just lay it in. It's that simple. It is that simple. You don't have to do too much. It doesn't get much more complicated than that. Trey Fuller backing down a player. Jalen Green no good. Washington Jr. fights for that rebound with former teammate Hudson Baldwin, but he ends up getting it. Zach Levine. Zach Levine put that on a poster, baby. He just posterized my main man there. I need to go back and see that replay. He just posterized Jalen Green on that one. That was a little bit dirty there, Zach. A little bit dirty there. A little unnecessary. You didn't have to go and end the career. Didn't have to go end the career of Zach Levine, or of Jalen Green there. Look at the poster. If I was going to break out my Dickie V, I'd be like, he put him on a poster! But I'm not going to break out my Dickie V, even though I just did. Look at this dunk, though. He just absolutely... He elevated and celebrated, I guess you could say. He certainly did elevate and celebrate. What a dunk. 80-45. This game's over, by the way. But we still have a minute 20 to go. There's the screen from Sengun. We get rid of it. Christian Fromm with a great defense. And Fuller with the rebound. And now we get back to Zach Levine. We give that to Washington Jr. And Washington Jr., a layup that doesn't go in. That was supposed to go to Fuller here. We'll just get it back to him. Oh, he's got Jay-Sean on him? All right, get that back to him. Keep the matchup. Back him down, Trey. Easy. That's light work. I mean, Jay-Sean Tate's a great player. I love Jay-Sean. But there's no way he was going to stop that. He couldn't stop. That was child's play right there. That was child's play. 8 assists for Colin Sexton. No points, no rebounds. He's just been an assisting machine. Baldwin doesn't take the 3. Oh, great spin move, but it got taken away. Swiper no swiping. Get that down low. It's Trey Fuller. He puts it in. He puts the moves on Sengun, and Trey Fuller's got 16 and 7. God, I love this team so much. We've got so many good players. Oh, I tried to get the swipe on him again. That's a reach in for Colin Sexton. This team is so good, so fun to play with. So fun to play with. John Wall. Where are you going, John? Oh, he's going to take a jumper. He gave up on trying to back down. Mookie. Mookie in the game. Get that to Jamie Washington Jr. Let him put some points on the board. He doesn't really get a whole lot of points, but he got 4 there. He's got 4 and 5. 86-45. I have a feeling that the simulated numbers are going to be pretty crazy. All right, they're probably not going to try and score here, or they might. John Wall's got another opportunity to. Is he just going to hold it? Oh, they go for a... That's an unnecessary alley-oop. There was no reason for that. Zach from deep, from Curry range. Oh, that would have been crazy if it would have went in. Absolutely insane. But we win 86-47, almost a 40-point victory over the Houston Rockets. They've still got some developing to do. They've got some talent, but they still got some developing to do. Andre Drummond, man, he was a stud. Absolute stud. Trey Fuller had 16 and 7. Drummond had 16 and 13. Weaver had 15 and 7. Riley had 12. Levine had 7. Washington Jr. had 4 and 5. Sexton had 9 assists. Let's go find out what the adjusted stats are and what the adjusted score is. It was 147-51, I think that's what that said. I'm pretty sure that's what that said. Too bad I can't see the final box score. That's kind of annoying. I would assume that they were all pretty dominant. So Luka ends up winning MVP, averaging 36, 12, and 8. Chet Holmgren wins the Rookie of the Year, 17, 9, and 3. Okay. Karis LeVert is the 6th man of the year on the Cavs. John Isaac is the Defensive Player of the Year. Ryan Evans is the Most Improved Player. That's one of our former Cougar players. Good for him. Good for Ryan Evans getting Most Improved Player. Glad to see him thriving. Willie Green wins the Coach of the Year, and Mr. Juice wins the Executive of the Year. All right. We take home Executive of the Year. All NBA teams. The first team is Luka, Shea, Jason Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid. Second team is Harden, Lillard, Zion, Jimmy Butler, Anthony Davis. Third team, LaMelo Ball, Darius Garland, LeBron, Kevin Durant, and Jokic. Defensive team, there's the second team. Here's the rookie team. We had Holmgren, Murray Reese, Shadon Sharp, Jabari Smith Jr. EJ Liddell made first team all rookie. Okay. Second team was Jaden Hardy, Jovic, Paolo Banchero, Jalen Durant, and Benedict Mathurin. So none of our guys made it, but it's not a big deal. We didn't need our guys to make it. And we are going to be taking on the Toronto Raptors. Okay. Toronto Raptors in the first round. Seattle made the playoffs too as the 2 seed, so good to see the other expansion team making the postseason. And we can take a look at final stats. They shouldn't have changed too much because we didn't really go crazy. They look like they're pretty much the same thing as what they were. Andre Drummond averages only 6 rebounds, but he did dominate when he was on the court for us in in the games. I can check the league leaders just rarely. Luka wins the scoring title, no surprise, because he averaged 36 points per game, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely wild. And now let's simulate the play and see who the final playoff matchups are. So the Supersonics will take on the Timberwolves. The Heat make it. The Cavs make it. And we know what our matchup is. We will play the Toronto Raptors to start off. Well, we're going to simulate and stuff. You guys know how the whatchamacallit works. How we do the postseason is we do simulation or simcast or whatever, and then until we get into an actual game where we're threatening by a sweep or by a loss or whatever, like threatened by elimination in any way, then we jump in, we simcast until we get to the end of the game, we jump in, we try and save it if we need to, and then so on and so we don't really play a full game, we just kind of go through the whole, so we can get through the whole playoffs pretty quickly. That's how the playoffs are done in this series. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Next episode is the playoffs. Then we got the off season. Then the start of the final season. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.